Hat überlegt, ob Barry vielleicht eine Fairy ist, aber die prankt jetzt nicht wirklich. Prank passt eher zu Nachrichten Vivi. Mein Herr, kann ich endlich mein Geld bei Ihnen ausgeben? The equipment I've been waiting ages for finally arrived. We'll be selling it before you know it. Come take a look next time you're passing by. We should have everything on display by then. Ja, bitte, 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 bitte. Oh Gott. Wir haben einmal natürlich, Dings. Ja. Pill Chronicle Issue 2. Und endlich, ich kann auch Geld ausgeben. Oh, sehr schön. Ich mal gucke. Bisher haben wir alle mitgenommen, ne? Kein vergessen? Nein, gut. Jetzt, wo wir die Dinge haben, geht es auch sogar noch einfacher. Lisa keeps getting better and better, but lately it seems like she's had something on her mind. I wish I could help her out with whatever's eaten at her. To make matters worse, she and Ferris aren't really getting along. I don't know if I can help her out with all that stuff, but I've gotta try. You're shaping up to be a fine captain, Emily. You might want to redirect that concern toward yourself, though. Our midterms are next month, after all. Oh crap, you're right, I completely forgot. The important thing now is to find the balance between our studies and club matters. It's only May. I'm certain a number of issues will resolve themselves as the year progresses. They tell me we've got midterms coming up next month. The entrance exam alone was more than enough testing for one lifetime. Why are they giving us more? I'm pretty worried about Instructor Neidhart's military science exam. I mean, he's an active duty soldier in the 4th Armored Division and his classes are just as hardcore as you'd expect. Maybe I should start studying for his exam now. Moment. So, A-class is going to on field studies. Must be nice to get to travel around the country. Probably material galore out there. I'm actually pretty jealous. He's always talking about material, but what is it? It's not like we're separate from our curriculum. We work just as hard on field studies, if not harder. Either way, I'm still jealous. If you stumble across some choice material, just let me know. Okay, man. There are a lot of upper class students in the salon upstairs who are really full of themselves. At least they're not all like that. You can usually tell the sensible ones by whether they try to get along with commoners or not. Even if they're separate classes, the nobles and commoners both join the same club, so not trying is a warning sign. Today's combat studies lesson was a very challenging one. I thought I was used to Instructor Sarah after a year of her merciless teaching, but she never failed to invent new and creative ways to torture us. Things have gotten a whole lot harder for us this year too, but we can't afford to give anything less than our best. Northwood Midterms right around the corner. Ich würde gerne mehr über ihn hier wissen. Obwohl er keinen Namen hat, hat er ein eigenes Design und, wie die gerade vorhin die Dame von der Cafeteria gesagt hat, er ist nobel, sie ist Kommoner und sie kommen zurecht, sie sitzen immer hier. Ich würde gerne mehr über ihn wissen, er scheint ein netter Nobler zu sein. Wer bist du? Welcher Familie gehört du an? Every time I think Patrick couldn't be more of an asshole, he proved me wrong. Can't you put the fear of aliens into his heart or something, Friedel? Anything to get him straightened out? Now, why would I do that? It's so much more interesting when there's all this tension between you. You're pretty twisted, you know that. Doesn't have a care in the world, does she? Guess it's my job to give Patrick the attitude adjustment he needs. Let's just leave Patrick be for now. He'll come around at some point, just like you did last year. Can we just not talk about that? Let's just leave Patrick here. Yeah. Gordon. students up in the third floor salon never stop complaining about the food we serve. But this is a military academy cafeteria, not some fancy expensive restaurant. Way too well to remember that. The students up in the third floor, ja. Steht hier oben irgendjemand? Nee. Schade. Hätte ja sein können. Oh Gott, der versucht immer noch. Emma got into the academy on a scholarship, didn't she? Which means she's exactly the kind of person we should be protecting from your indecent hobbies. Indecent? How dare you? There's nothing indecent about the passion that we these boys share. In fact, indulging in it is a vital part of a lady's youth. Sorry, I couldn't hear your argument over all of your heavy breathing. Seems like more and more girls are getting into that sort of thing lately. Well, hobbies are hobbies after all. There's not much point in complaining. Oh, Fidelio, you'll never understand. There's nothing indecent about the pure passion that these boys are sharing with one another. And by extension, there's nothing indecent about my fantasies either. Ja gut, in dem Moment, wo es noch Fantasie ist und du nichts irgendwie Illegales oder Sonstiges machst, ist in Ordnung. Aber solange es weiter Fantasien bleiben und nicht Taten, ne? So, how's the fishing going? I bet you're catching all sorts of stuff now that you're traveling around the country for your field studies. Maybe I should join you next time. You do know the academic studies and not some sort of fishing tour, right? Nee, ich glaube, den Unterschied hat er noch nicht so ganz verstanden. Ich bin hier in Mute, ja, das hol ich mir auch gerne. Ich hab das doch, oder? Ich bin das nicht eingetauscht? Als ob ich das beides nicht eingetauscht habe, als ob ich da keins von habe. Ich habe da legit keins von. Warum? Warum nicht? Schade doch nicht. Marcus is already gone for the day. He told me he'd be here for tomorrow's strategy meeting, but he seemed a bit off. This isn't the first time either. I wonder if he's doing okay. I wonder if it's because of me. We're holding a strategy meeting tomorrow to up our game. We're not going to beat the upper class club if we don't put the effort in. Oh yeah. Die ist schon hier. Welcome to the Cold Research Society. You're puzzling over why such a club was founded, are you not? You hit the nail right on the head? I understand your amazement, but you need not look so surprised. I can read your mind as if it were a book. Oh, all of a sudden I sent you shrinking in fear. No use trying to hide it. Nothing escaped your all-seeing barrel. Bist du wirklich allsehend, ist die Frage. Gibt es irgendwelche Hinweise? Sieht einfach nur nach generischen Fortune-Teller-Sachen aus. Tower!
Are you getting used to life at the academy yet?
Oh, betont, das habe ich nicht mehr im Kopf gehabt. Oh, oder auch nicht. I think I'm getting there. Our classes have really gotten harder since the start of the year, but I feel as though I'm keeping up.
That's good to hear. By the way, tomorrow is another free day. Are you really willing to help out again, like Instructor Sarah said?
Okay, Moment. So, of course. Just let me know what you need my help with. Actually, if you can make a list for me, that'll make it easier to get everything done.
Thanks a lot, Reen. I really do appreciate it.
Für dich mache ich alles, Thor. Tomorrow's gonna be even tougher, but you can do it, Reen. Let's get this done. Alrighty. So, dann drehen wir weiter unsere Runden. Ah, yeah, engineering building. Oh, Angelica. You can expect a big bump on the bike's horsepower after the tune-up, but just remember, that means it's going to be a lot harder to handle. Oh, don't worry, I like taming the rebellious ones. Anyway, hurry up and get her ready. The road's calling my name. Seems busy around here. Wow, that only took half my lifespan. At least I can finally ride like the wind again. Oh hey, Reen, you're done for the day. If you've got any burning open questions, all you gotta do is ask. Oh cool, ich hab hier und was? Nein. Oh ja, da gebe ich doch gerne gerade mein Geld aus. Und natürlich, Change. Die Massen weg. Zwar im Verhältnis zu dem, was wir gerade schon haben an Geld, nicht so viel, aber hey. Immerhin. Customized Weapons. Nee. Oh, Modifier Exchange. Ja gut, Reen ist komplett schon auf. Sie auch. Das können wir nicht leisten. Können wir nicht leisten. Können wir nicht leisten. Können wir nicht leisten. Ah, es fehlt Geld vorne und hinten. Goddammit. Schauen wir mal hier oben. Denn wir sehen da ja jemanden. Sie. First the park bench on the day of the entrance ceremony and now here. Is there any way this girl can't sleep? And it puts me in a rather awkward situation. I've been waiting for her, so I guess I should probably wake up. Yawn. Oh, Reen. Hey, I must be looking for you, so I figured I'd join the hunt. Aren't you supposed to be studying with her? I suppose so. Okay, later. Wait a second, one more thing. I'm not sure falling asleep at odd spots around campus like this is such a good idea. If you really have to sleep during the day, I think you should at least use one of the infirmary beds. I do, sometimes. Beatrice gives me sweets if she's there. Oh, the nurse, she does seem like a really kind person. But that's beside the point, you're a girl, you know? You need to be more... Never mind that. Can you sense it? Huh? Sense what? This building. It changed again, a lot. Well, later. Ich mag, wie kurz ihre Dialoge hält. It's changed. It's pretty late. I'll save checking that claim until tomorrow. But wait. Does that mean Fee's been investigating the old schoolhouse on her own? Yay, 50 für beide. So, dann gehen wir weiter. Ja, wir sind noch nicht ganz fertig hier. Oh Gott. Patrick mit Crab and Goyle. How crass of you to reject Patrick's invitation. You will regret this. Please don't be upset, Patrick. What you need is a proper pamper in the saloon. You should join me. I hope you have a long think about my proposition, Schwarzer. Why would you associate yourself with someone like Justice Barriere? He's the sort of person who turns down fellow nobles without so much as a thought to the consequences. I think you might be reading too much into my relationship with Justice. We're classmates, not allied factions in some sort of social war. Noch nicht. Wien denkt nochmal an diese Aussage zurück in so einem 8, ja, nee, nicht 8. 7 Monaten Spiel-Ingame-Zeit. You are all the same. Regardless, keep my words in mind. Assuming, of course, that you want to spend your time at the academy in a manner befitting a proper noble. Ah, Patrick, shut up. Shut up and mach character development. The gardening club's nice and relaxing. I like it. Even better, Edel's got a dynamite body. I wouldn't mind getting a handful of that. Now to think up a new prank. Maybe this next one should involve Edel. Ich weiß nicht, ob du es schaffst, sie zu pranken. Candace has been coming by quite frequently lately. He said that there are plenty of fish in that pond, so it's a nice fishing spot. Things are really getting lively around here. It's nice to see the club growing. Bei Pflanzen und die wachsen auch. As I say, the more the merrier. Darf ich wieder? Ja, darf ich tatsächlich, okay. Ich darf hier wieder angeln. Ich habe hier neue Angelversuche. Let's go, oder machen wir es auch?
What even is this?
Ein Crayfish, Wien. Ein Crayfish. Ein Kasagin.
Caught one.
Ach, Swordtail heißt er hier, okay. Entschuldigung, er heißt Swordtail, okay. Also doch kein Kasagin. Ups. Oh, da muss aber ein Salamander sein.
What even is this?
Wir haben schon 10 von 20 Fischen, das geht schnell. Bald wir allerdings, bin mir nicht sicher, ob man den letzten Fisch nur in der Quest fangen kann. Falls nein, werde ich, sobald ich 19 habe, nicht mehr in Trista an dem Spot angeln, weil, ja. Da warte ich dann doch lieber bis dann. Ich glaube nämlich, es gibt später, wenn ich mich richtig erinnere, eine Quest, wo man den fängt. Den letzten Fisch. Aber ich möchte nicht irgendwie, dass die Quest dann gerickt wird, weil ich den schon gefangen habe. Potenziell. Na, lieber dann dem Ganzen auf den Weg gehen. Bevor da irgendwelchen komischen Game-Breaking-Sachen kommt. Dann gleich schon fertig. Wir haben noch das Gymnasium und das Feld. Und dann, gut, und dann halt noch Twister, ne? I figured growing up on the beaches of Lamar would give me a leg up on the other club members, but I was wrong. First you've got Klein, who's not just a great swimmer, but a great guy all around. Then there's Laura, who's nothing short of amazing. I'll need to put in some hours if I don't want them totally showing me up. Klein reminded me that I should always be grateful to my family too. That guy's an inspiration in more ways than one. I'm from the countryside. Only reason I met sources at all is because I got a scholarship. After my dad died, my mom had to work really hard to raise me and my younger brother and sister right. When I got that scholarship, I decided I was gonna make the most of my time here so I could pay her back someday. My mom raised me and my siblings all by herself. I'm gonna make the most of my time here so I can repay her for everything she's done for me. Gutes Denken. Oh, Barriere. Year 1, Class 3, Occult Research Society. A somewhat suspicious girl who acts as head of the Occult Research Society. seaside town. Comes from a seaside town in Villamar province, so he's used to swimming, but he admires the more skilled Laura. Schon zurecht. Ah, das ist auch neu, ne? Hyams family, the third son of Marcus Hyams, head of one of the 4 great houses, one of the highest ranking first years. Und Emma haben wir noch, genau. Wir haben hier leider, ne, in den späteren Teil, ich glaube ab 3, steht da, wenn da was Neues ist. Das ist dann angenehmer. Tutor, considerate towards others, personally helping Fee with his studies. I've been getting more and more used to swimming over the past few weeks. I didn't know it was gonna be so hard to swim for a full 50 arcs though. My current goal is to swim 50 arcs without stopping. I have no idea how long it'll take me to do that though. Du schaffst das, Monika. Klein appointed me as Monica's swimming coach. This is first for me, but so I'm not entirely certain how best to approach it. The only thing I know is that I have to at least try. Klein's counting on me to help Monica learn how to swim, and swim she shall. She seems to at least feel comfortable in the water now, so I have to think about what steps to take next. Ihr schafft das schon. Bin mir nicht nur sicher, deswegen ich weiß auch, dass wir es schaffen. Schafft das. Some more non-burnable trash found its way into the burnable bins. Good grief, I wish those upper class students would figure out how to sort of that trash properly. Yeah, ich glaube, das kannst du lange versuchen. Seems like more than a few of the nobles here were spoiled growing up. You'd think they'd never throw out their own garbage before. I wish they'd learn to sort it properly. Da kannst du bei einigen wahrscheinlich lange versuchen, denen das beizubringen. Sehr, sehr lange. Hahaha, we've been blessed with many new recruits this year. Let us depart would come. Today, we wait for our new friends. It pleases me that we've been blessed with so many new recruits this year. Now it's my responsibility to show them the joys of riding. The Juice's Barriere isn't exactly the friendliest guy in the Murray, I see. I offered him a handshake and he brushed me off like I didn't exist. See, this is why I can't stand most of the snooty upper class students. Juice's Barriere could stand to learn a thing or two from my Lambert. This is why I'm not fond of the upper class students. It's a fine horse. It's built in musculature suggest it's a thoroughbred race to race. Hey Juices, I see you joined the riding club. So I did. It seemed a fitting choice given my experience taking care of horses at home. And it should serve as a decent way to pass the time after class. I'll bet they really love his winning personality. At the very least, that can be easier. The captain won't be pestering me to visit the salon at any rate. It should serve as a decent way to pass the time after class. Ach ja, Uses. Damit sind wir? Ja, damit sind wir rum. Wo laufe ich denn hier gerade lang? Warum bin ich so blöd? Ich hab gerade auf den Guide geguckt. So, dann gehen wir jetzt nach Trista. Should I go back to the dormitory? Oder wir gehen nicht nach Trista, weil wir nicht nach Trista können. Okay. Dann können wir mal kurz überfliegen. Oh ne, Moment, halt, stopp. Wir können mal nochmal, es bringt glaube ich nichts, aber wir können nochmal mit Emma und Fee reden. I heard you found Fee napping near the old schoolhouse. Well, I suppose a carefree attitude is one of her natural charms. But thank you for reminding her to come to the study session. No problem. Well, Fee, you kept Emma waiting, so you'd better make sure to pay attention, okay? Will do. So class is present, I hope I can help with seat. Like this? That's the correct formula, yes. Well done, Fee. Woo! Oh, cute. Emma's good at teaching. It's boring, but I guess I'll keep studying. Das Mann, das war jetzt wunderbar. Das war ja, oh. Ich muss sagen, desto mehr ich, als ich das erste Mal Cold Steel gespielt habe, war viel so, ja, sie ist halt da. So, und dann desto mehr man von ihr erfahren hat, desto interessanter fand sie. Und jetzt, desto mehr ich jetzt wieder von ihr sehe im Replay, desto mehr wächst sie auch schon wieder bei mir. Die ist als Charakter logischerweise. Gut.
Hey there, first year.
Hey there, second year. Der überhaupt nicht
Oh, it's you.
wichtig aussieht oder Edgelord dick.
I'm not going to play along with your scams this time, so you might as well be on your way.
I wasn't trying to hustle you before, honest. Did you, figure out how I did it, though? If you really want your 50 mirror back, I'll be happy to hand it over. But wouldn't you rather feel like you earned it? Come on, what do you say?
There had to have been a trick to it. Some form of sleight of hand. Something that wasn't as it seemed. If I had to guess, I'd say the crux of this illusion was...
Das ist das Bandana. Die Tasche, die er hatte. Oder die Münze war niemand geschmissen worden. Mein Bandana macht am allerwenigsten, weil wir gesehen haben, die Münze unterhalb des Bandanas geflogen. Dass die Münze niemals geworfen wurde. Wir haben nicht gesehen, wie die Münze geworfen wurde. Also das kann es ja eigentlich nicht sein. Eigentlich, ich meine, ich sage jetzt eigentlich, weil theoretisch in der Welt gibt es Magie und komische Kräfte, von daher wäre es jetzt nicht komisch, wenn das der Punkt wäre, aber das ist natürlich die Tasche. Er hat einfach die Münze nicht aufgefangen.
Of course. I'm pretty sure he had a bag at his feet. Which means... You threw the coin in the air, but let it fall instead of trying to catch it. You let it fall right into the open bag, lying in wait for it at your feet. Am I right?
Yeah, not bad. Well, wasn't expecting you to figure it out so quickly.
So I was right.
Yep, spot on. And a promise is a promise, so here's your 50 mirror bag. Sorry. I've only got 10 mirror on me.
It's fine. Just forget it. It's only 50 mira. You can keep it.
Oh, really? Oh, that's mighty generous.
Hey! Stop trying to leech money off innocent first years, you louse.
Oh, crap. It's the she-devil.
What? A bicycle? No, it looks like it's powered by orbital energy. Wait, I've seen this girl somewhere before.
You're Reen, I take it. I've been hearing all about you from Toa and George. Sounds like you pulled off some pretty amazing stuff in your field study last month.
I'm surprised you know my name, actually. I didn't think I'd been doing anything worthy of such attention. Guess I should still officially introduce myself, though. I'm Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
Same. I'm Angelica Ragnar. Glad I could finally make your acquaintance.
Ragnar? As in Marquis Ragnar? Head of one of the 4 great houses?
Yep, damit kennen wir 3 der 4, oder zumindest Personen von 3 der 4 großen Häuser.
Same reaction every time, I swear. Yeah, I'm his unworthy daughter. But he doesn't really want to have anything to do with me since I go around dressed like this.
I think it's less how you dress and more how you behave. Where are you going on that bike at this hour anyway?
Oh, George finally finished tuning the orbital engine. So I figured I'd give it a run to the capital and back and see how it holds up.
Sure must be nice not to have a care in the world.
Look who's talking.
Ja, er meint das doch gar nicht ernst. Nein, nein.
So you do ride it like a bike. Wow.
Well, catch you later. I'm thinking of putting in a request for you sometime. If I do, I'd sure appreciate a swift response.
Huh. Lost for words? That's a little something George put together a while back. He calls it an orbital bike. Pretty cool, huh?
It is. It's kind of like a steel horse. I'm guessing you can't buy those in any shops?
Nah. The Ruhr Institute of Technology started putting that one together as part of a test. Then George finished it off. Angelica put up the money for the parts herself. Oh, but Toa and I helped out too.
Sounds like it must have been a pretty challenging project. Are you on good terms with Toa and George then? Angelica said she'd heard all about me from them. Maybe you had a little something to do with that too?
Well, we're all from different classes, but we've kind of stuck together for a while now. Come to think of it, I never did introduce myself, did I?
Nein, hast du nicht. Mr. Krähe.
Name's Crow Armbrust. Second year, class 5.
Crow Armbrust.
I'm sure I'll catch you around again. Later.
Imagine, die würden jeden Namen richtig aussprechen. Hier
So, his name's Crow, huh?
eigentlich ausgesprochen wird, also wie ein Schwarzer, Crow Armbrust.
Angelica's the daughter of Marquis Ragnar. Toa's the student council president. George is head of the engineering club. It seems like every second year I meet is somebody important.
Komisch. Komisch, dass jeder benannte Charakter irgendwie wichtig ist. Komisch, ne? Wer hätte gedacht? Wo wir noch dazu haben uns gefühlt, gibt in diesem Spiel, glaube ich, irgendwie, weiß nicht, 10, gefühlt 10 Zweitklässler nur, also Kapitel 2, The Verdant City. Okay, das ist das, woran ich gedacht habe. Okay. Hangout mit Dormitory, ja gerne. Können jetzt, okay, das wusste ich schon gar nicht mehr, dass wir das machen können. So, ist hier unten irgendjemand? Sarah vielleicht? Nee, die beiden. I heard that it's tradition for the wind orchestra to stage a big yearly concert. I'm gonna try to find out more about that tomorrow, but I'm getting really excited just thinking about it. It's gonna be my big goal to work toward for the time being. Having something to work toward really does help keep you motivated, doesn't it? We're students and we've got tons of options, so we might as well make the most of it. That was a delicious meal courtesy of Kirsch's. Thanks to that, I ought to be in top shape for tomorrow. I imagine everyone started getting used to academy life now, but we need to avoid getting too comfortable and keep working. I plan on heading to the art club tomorrow. I imagine everyone started getting used to academy life now, but we need to avoid getting too comfortable and keep working. I think we gotta avoid getting too comfortable and keep working. Let's see if I can sort things out with Marcus. Who is it? It's me, Wien. Hey, are you free right now? I'd like to discuss something with you. I'm studying at the moment. Can you save it for tomorrow? Sure, I'll come back then. I really do want to apologize to him, but he doesn't seem to want to give me the chance. Are you free at the moment, Juices? What do you want? I just want to say thanks for this afternoon. I assume you mean the incident with High Arms. I explicitly remember stating that I wasn't trying to help you. Maybe so, but I still wanted to thank you. I'm not really used to handling situations like that. I mean, I am a noble, but I've never really spent much time with other members of the nobility. Juices? Seems as though neither one of us is an ordinary noble, but your problems have nothing to do with me. Don't expect my assistance next time. Neither one of us. I guess he's got some issues of his own then. Oh yeah. I probably shouldn't bother him again. It'd be nice to have a proper talk with him sometime though. I really do want to apologize to him. Guess I'll have to wait for the right moment. Guess so. Oh, wasn't expecting to see you here. I didn't peg you as the type to sneak into a lady's room in the middle of the night. Maybe I had you figured wrong. I wouldn't exactly call this sneaking. I'm kind of surprised, though, you're actually not drinking. Not that I wouldn't like a drink right now, to be honest, but I've got some work I need to finish up before I forget. Okay, yeah, I give up. Grab me a beer from that case over there, will you? You ever think that maybe there's something not quite right about the teacher bringing her beer into the dorm? Come on now, beer's the fuel that keeps my fires burning. I'll even let you have a can or two for yourself. It's okay. If anyone asks, I have no idea where you got it. I think I'll pass. By the way, instructor, you know a guy named Crow, right? He's a second-year student. Oh, and Angelica too. Oh, so you've met them already, have you? I've had my fair share of good times with them since I became an instructor, but then again, who hasn't? So you do know them. Well, at the very least, I hope you can steer clear of their influence. You wouldn't want to take after them any more than you'd want to take after me. You say that, and yet, here you are as you are a homeroom teacher. I wouldn't exactly call Angelica and Crow the finest of role models. They do know how to take good care of the first years, though. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to look them up if you need help with something. Okay. Der zweite, das soll ich sein in meinem Zimmer. Kann ich einfach rein? Okay. What's wrong, Lisa? Oh, hey, Wien. It hit nothing serious, don't worry. Well, if you insist. But now that I'm here, it's really easy to tell that this is your room, Elisa. It's so organized and neat, it really fits that high-class image of yours. Don't make fun of me like that. Sometimes I can't tell if he's clueless or if he's actually caught on. Sorry, did I say something to upset you? No, it's nothing. I should do some stretches to get ready for club practice tomorrow. Ja, aber wenn du... Das macht doch gar keinen Sinn, wenn du dich jetzt dehnst und dann schlafen gehst. Ist doch dann... Bringt doch nichts. I feel like I'm becoming more and more a part of the lacrosse club lately. Now, if I could only get along with Ferris, it'd all be perfect. Good evening, Wien. Hey there, Laura. I like how you've got your room set up. It's pretty relaxing. It's probably because we've both grown up immersed in the way of the sword. My room at home has more or less the same feel too. I should have expected as much. I see you've been practicing your swings tonight too. Of course, it helps my dinner settle. Sword practice is usually my go-to for clearing my mind, so it's an ideal way to wind down the day. For some reason I had this impression that you were one of those people who never got caught up in stray thoughts. Even I have things I brood over now and then. I've noticed that you've been putting extra effort into your training lately. We both continue to strive toward improving ourselves. Couldn't have said it better myself. You know, talking with you has made me want to pick up my sword again. I already finished today's practice cuts, but can't see any harm in doing another set. Naja, macht nicht zu viel, ne? Muskeln und relaxed und so. Someone's here. Seems like it. I'll be right there. Hello, Reen. Is something the matter? Not really. I just came by for a chat. Is Fear here with you? I thought I heard her voice a moment ago. She is. I promised to help her study after we finish dinner. She's currently doing some exercises I prepared for her this afternoon. I never expected to hear that. She's actually a very hard worker. Would you like to join us? Nah, it's alright. I'd rather not distract you too. Sounds like hard work, so good luck. Thank you. Have a good free day tomorrow. I'm in the middle of helping Vieh study. I shouldn't disturb them. Oh, ich hätte gern mit Vieh geredet. Och Mann. Naja. Auf jeden Fall werde ich gerade kurz eine kleine Pause machen. Ich werde gleich wieder da sein. Und für die, die auf die YouTube schauen, wir sehen uns im nächsten Part. Bis gleich.